The South African Bureau of Standards has been operating without a permanent CEO for 4 years. SABS is one of the DTIC entities under Minister Parks Dow since he stepped into office in 2024. In February 2025, the minister appointed a forensic firm, TSU International, to probe allegations that Member of Parliament Toby Chance says have continued unabated.
TSU Protection Services was appointed, I think in February, to conduct an independent investigation, and that is underway. And my presence here today is certainly not to cause any disruption or cause any more trouble. It's really just to draw the public's attention to the fact that the problems are not going away. And for example, I heard news last week that key information was being shredded, documents were being shredded. This means that evidence is being removed, and that means that the investigators have got to double their efforts to ensure that information is retrieved and computer systems are not tampered with any more than they already have been.
Chance says the investigation should be concluded as a matter of urgency, with claims that the SABS is on the brink of collapse.
The South African Bureau of Standards is the custodian of our quality system as a country. So that means that products, whether it be cement or car parts or electronic appliances, all have to be certified for use, not just by South Africans, but by people who buy these products if they're exported. So the concerns that have been raised relate to the breakdown of systems, of laboratories, the destruction of materials, the loss of accreditation, for example, of the cement labs, which still hasn't been reimposed, or the accreditation has not been granted yet by the South African National Accreditation System. Also computer systems that are not properly maintained. Last November there was a very serious cyber attack which resulted in basic systems of the organization being disrupted and effectively closed down. And some of those are still not operating.
The minister has since given forensic firm TSU International until May 31st to conclude its investigations. The spokesperson for the minister, Yamkela Fanisi, says his office has been approached by whistleblowers. He says a report on the investigation is expected to outline recommendations that will inform how the minister moves.
The allegations have not stopped, but what we do in an event when they are not stopping and we receive them, we immediately take them to the investigative team to work on them. And we're looking forward to see the conclusion of this work so that there can be action that can be done, or there can be something that can be done to make sure that that important institution, which is SABS, really is put within its rightful place, and it can actually perform and function in a manner that is appropriate and acceptable and understood, and that delivers the work that is supposed to do as its mandates dictate.
It's been a long-standing view of the entity's executive that the allegations were baseless. In a written response to MP Chance, Acting CEO Lizo Makele said they continue to support the work of the forensic investigations, while Union Nehau says its members are being victimized with disciplinary processes carried out against those that speak out. The allegations will be tested in a TSU International report expected to be released at the end of May 2025. The SABS executive has since asked MPs to allow for the investigations to conclude, with the focus for now being on stabilizing the entity and supporting the forensic investigators. Katlego Logodi, SABC News in Pretoria.